Alright, I'm about to do a quick reaction to one of my favorite artists today, who is Gaux. This is his art channel here, and the video is titled "The Strange Freedom of Knowing Nothing." His edits, his art, it's all a masterpiece. So, let's go.
In the last 5 years of being a full-time artist, I've learned 4 very important things. 1. You don't learn if you don't start. 2. Experimentation is king.
It's the hardest
3.
part to start it.
You need to let go of your ego. 4. Mistakes are inevitable. You need to work with them, not against them. In the past 3 months of being a full-time artist, I haven't done any of this. I've been stuck in comfort.
I get that.
And comfort is the enemy of growth.
I like that. I thought I heard a baby crying. The movement, I mean, I think a lot of this he just shoots himself or his dad helps him.
This is Vex, an artist I've looked up to since the very beginning. An artist
I've just been
I
doing like
remember
the
him
same
from that
things
competition.
over and over again.
who's
he
going
had.
through the same rut as me. So we came up with a plan.
What if we...
What about with...
A plan
Oh, let's do it.
to level up. Each of us chose a completely unfamiliar art form for the other to learn. For Vex, it's...
You will learn Japanese woodblock
See,
printing.
these are the best projects.
No way.
For me, it's...
You will go and learn ceramics.
Ceramics. Whoa.
It's like
long did we
unexpected, but
agree
it
we had to do
pushes
this?
you
The catch
to learn
We
something
will
new.
have 2 weeks, and that's it.
A
2
deadline.
Yeah, that's a crazy deadline. It's always 2 weeks, isn't it?
2 weeks to learn an entire new art form and create something that blends tradition and
This is what usually pushed me in school
But as opposed to our past
to
learning
be
experiences,
creative.
this time we are not alone. Each of us is going to search for a mentor to guide us on this journey.
You have a
Our
direction
master
in
for
which to
this
go
adventure.
to, but
Ready?
See you in 2
no
weeks.
one's holding your
Yeah, see you in
hand.
2 weeks.
So
Bye-bye.
it's up to you to figure it out.
I've been a full-time artist for the last 5 years. But for the
You know what? I should probably mention. So I went to architecture school. I'm currently an architectural designer. Not an architect yet until I get licensed, which is the path that I'm on right now. So, but I have my background is in architecture. So I went to school. I went to City College. Shout out to you. And I appreciate all these creative processes, I don't know, that artists have, you know. Everyone has their own method to their madness, and I really like Gaux's method. So that's a little background on me. Probably go further into it in the future. If you want me to go more into it, comment down below.
next 2 weeks, I had to become a beginner again. A beginner in the craft of ceramics.
I took ceramics in school in like one class. It was fun,
To learn ceramics sounds
but
impossible.
it's not easy.
But what if you used that to your
That's
favor?
for sure.
As a mean to push your creativity forward, to think outside the box. I added a
You got a
couple of extra
moleskin? Those are my
limitations to the
favorite
list.
notebooks.
1. I can create either something functional or decorative.
Maybe both?
Not both.
Oh,
2. Undos are prohibited.
Man, I hope
3.
one day I could get
The
to this
final
level of
piece
editing.
can only be as big as my head. 4. Reduce tools to the strictly necessary. Pencil, pen, self-explanatory. Notebook, self-explanatory. Camera, to gather inspiration. Glasses, to see. Clothes, optional. The Lenovo
Man,
Yoga
how
Slim
many
7
like
or edition
cuts does he
specification.
have in these
To
videos?
push
This is like a
boundaries, to create limitlessly, the heart of this
14-minute
project.
video. I'm
Now
sure it
let's
took a
see
while
what
to
I'm
make.
getting myself into.
It's so good. Peru.
Ceramics
Chimpu.
hasn't been touched by time.
Yeah.
It hasn't been limited by borders. It's an ancient art form, mastered by countless of cultures around the world. And that excited me. Because
In architecture, this was always my favorite phase of design, the conceptual phase. You are learning history, site, context, all these clues to create something from scratch. My favorite phase ever. And you know, the project will probably not end up looking like that, but you get to be abstract and creative. I love that.
there's one culture in particular I could draw inspiration from. And that culture
Mexico?
is my own.
He's Mexican. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, there's so much history in their architecture, ceramics. I will always somehow relate it to architecture because that's just my background. That's beautiful.
This story began in the Anthropology Museum in Mexico City. Figures that were created centuries ago, but somehow still feel modern, as if they were made today. Gods, a dog and his owner,
There's only one God,
a
but
group of friends.
this is not my video. Well, this is a video I'm making, but reacting to another
Masks.
video.
Warriors.
I might have already missed it. When were these made? What's
Inspired
the
by these
date?
pieces.
When are these dated?
As soon as I got back home, I created my sketch. The course of this project would then be defined rapidly in 4 main events. They occurred as it follows. I find my dream mentor, express my interest, and send my sketch. They come on board. However, they need a 3D model of my character within the next 3 hours. Otherwise, we won't finish on time. I have no experience with 3D art. I set my yoga laptop to smart modes. Attention, state of flow, watch tutorials, struggle. Finally, I
3
make
hours,
something.
bro.
It exports rapidly, thanks to the Intel Core Ultra processor. And I send it
Sponsor.
over.
Yo, let me get some
Just in time.
sponsors.
72 hours later, I find myself 500 kilometers west
To one
from
a Peruvian
Mexico
artist
City, in Guadalajara,
living in New
to
York.
learn ceramics from a legendary workshop run by my master, José Noé Suro.
Cerámica Sur es una fábrica fundada por mi padre en Tlaquepaque en los 50s y lo que
Tlaquepaque.
nos hace diferentes a las demás fábricas de cerámica, yo creo que de México y del mundo, es nuestra colaboración con artistas, chefs, arquitectos
Arquitectos.
en México y en todo el mundo.
You see, it's all
And for the
related.
next 3 days,
All design
I
is
too
related.
would
It's
become
beautiful.
one of such artists.
Man, I'd love to start making some videos where I make some art.
The first
Coming
thing
soon.
that I learned
Not
is that
soon,
ceramics
coming.
is a very slow, delicate,
some point.
and unpredictable art form. Each piece is first modeled and completely air dried. Then it goes into the kiln for the first time. A giant metal box that heats it up at 1200 degrees Celsius for 12 hours, transforming the clay into hard, porous ceramic. It, however, doesn't always go as planned. If the piece isn't hollow, it explodes. If it isn't well built, it breaks. It's risky and time-consuming. And for this project, risk and time were luxuries I couldn't afford. That's where my 3D model came in handy. It
What
became a
software
mold.
did he make? Did he make that
A partir de
really?
un molde podemos replicar piezas que difícilmente puedes modelar a mano y reproducirla.
También es lo que le da como ese tono, ¿no? De artesanal
No,
o hecho a
did he
mano a
make that
toda
or he
esta
got help?
producción.
Because that's
Each mold, including mine,
exactly
is
like a
handcrafted
sketch.
by these 3 artists. It's an often overlooked process. Nevertheless, one of the most crucial for many ceramic productions.
Si no hay molde, no hay producción.
My piece made it out of the kiln alive. I named him Cabezon. Now it was time for a part
Cabezon.
I am familiar with.
That's my
Or at
grandpa's
least,
nickname.
that's what I thought. This time, I took my precautions and made a test first. Turns out, surprises never end with ceramics. The colors change when they are fresh, when they dry,
That's
and they
right.
completely transform after the
Then
firing.
you. Mm-hmm.
So, for Cabezon, I embraced this unpredictability and just went for it.
How did they
welcoming
make the
mistakes
mold? What is
along
it
the
made
way.
out of? Anyone with knowledge
Then
in
I
ceramics,
stood
if
there,
you can help me.
waiting for a
comment
reaction
down
from my
below.
master as my time in the factory came to its end. And I
When you
got
wait for your critique.
Finally, my piece would be glazed and fired in my absence. But this didn't end here. I wanted to transform my piece into something tangible, to
Very much
somehow
like his artwork.
bring it to life. I had a trick up my sleeve.
Still sleeping.
A detailed manual for the transformation. The plan? To turn my figure into a multi-styled loop animation. The tools?
He even makes his
Cabezon,
text
my
looks
brain,
3D, bro.
and the Lenovo
With the
Yoga Slim
shading.
7i. 1. The scan. First, I took hundreds of images from every angle, every detail, every pore, which then, as if it was magic, got stitched together, assisted by Lenovo's AI acceleration. Then, the nightmare began. I had to open Blender.
Blender.
I didn't understand anything.
I had a whole semester on
So,
just Blender.
I had to simplify
Free.
things. I animated a simple nodding
Shout out
cycle of my
Professor
model.
Cunningham.
25 frames, infinite loop. The perfect canvas for the next stage of the process. The plan was to use the render as a base to hand draw over each frame in a different
Also Chris
style.
and Dinesh.
Frame 1 is the original Cabezon. The rest were still a mystery. But not for long, because using the many ports, I connected my drawing tablet to the Slim 7i, and I got to work. I soon overcame my fear of the unknown. With every frame, I tried something different. Artwork started popping out like freshly baked bread. Layers piled on top of each other like dangerously stacked dishes. For the next 2 days,
I
my
was
routine
never
revolved
organized as my
around those
layers.
frames. And it was worth it.
See the
Because
colors
Cabezon's
brings it
transformation
to
was
life. It
complete,
really does.
and I couldn't be more proud of it. But this project went beyond that. It became less about the result and more about the process. Less about growing as artists and more about growing as humans.
This was my problem as a designer or artist. I was one take, and hopefully I was happy enough to just leave it that way. Man, but yeah, I mean, just look at what he did. He had how many different iterations, versions, reimagined, different colors, line weights. That's how you really find the perfect one.
About embracing mistakes and finding beauty in them. We became the forever beginners, but most importantly, we experienced the strange freedom of knowing. nothing.
That edit.
Okay, Gaux, show me what you made. It's been 2 weeks. I want to see the finished piece.
I made this.
Wow. Did you sculpt that?
Cabezón.
Whoa.
And you? What do you make?
Okay.
What was his
send it
medium
to you.
again?
Are you ready? And
Wood. It was wood.
Oh my god, please.
You're not gonna show it to me, are you? It's in this video.
How
Oh.
did you do this? Damn, you really leveled up.
In animation?
all leveled up.
Oh yeah.
Level up.
Thank you for watching. Thank you to Lenovo and Intel for making this video possible.
Shout out to Gaux, man. Give him some love. Give him a follow. I'll include the original video down below. Please, if you can find it in your heart to support my channel, like, subscribe, comment down below what else I can react to. Doesn't matter the genre, the medium. Let me know what you're interested in, and maybe I can show some interest in it too. Peace.